All right.
Sorry, I couldn't find my headphones. I had to grab them real quick.
There
There they are.
Okay, we're live.
Oh,
I don't know what you guys were waiting on.
oh, uh,
Hey.
hi everybody. I'm Coco.
I'm Matt, and welcome to
Coco Mac Gaming
Oh,
and
so
Calamity. Apparently,
yeah. So, things have happened. Tech has betrayed us,
once again.
but we're here.
Classic
Yes.
anime.
Now we're gonna do this thing.
And we're gonna have fun doing it.
So we are on session 4,
Yes,
and we're gonna jump right into introductions because we're just a little bit late.
a skosh. So we're gonna start off with Apple.
I'll keep introductions short and sweet because I'm very excited to continue playing. I am playing Nickname, the Kobold Rogue who cannot remember anyone's names. And yeah, that's what I'm about.
Awesome. Next up, we have Aaliyah.
What's good? I will be playing Nefertari, your cleric.
Alrighty. Next, we have Neo.
Hello, Shea Butter babies. It is I, your favorite chocolate friend, Neo Soul God. You can just call me Neo. I will be playing Aiga Ifedeo, and I am a fighter.
Next up, we have Kay.
Good evening, y'all. I am Kay, also known as Phenomenal, and tonight I will be playing Kenny, the bird without a voice.
I love it. And last but definitely not least is the wonderful Tomasi.
Hi, I'm Tomasi. I'm playing Twyla. I have no vibe check abilities, so shit's about to come out her mouth. That's probably not. We are an 18 plus stream.
Yes, we are.
That we are.
Already. We didn't even make it 5
FYI.
minutes before we said it this time. I'm
Just-
proud. I'm
just-
proud.
ahead of
Preemptive.
time. Need to
Right.
remind.
Okay, so last session we did a lot.
A lot went
it's been
down.
like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna task any of you with trying to recall, but
I recall.
Oh, by all means. Let's go. Let's
Okay.
hit us with a recap.
So, it was the end of the Witchlight Festival. Our resident Aiga fighter had won the title of Monarch. And because they had won the title, we were taken into the Hall of Mirrors and had a chance to use it to go to the Feywilds, which we took. We arrive upon a big bridge. Climb down. Aiga tries some mushrooms. Don't eat the mushrooms. We managed to run into some Harrington that tell us to put our stuff in the bag. We rob them and take their snail. We see a well. Aiga decides, hey, this is a great place to stop. Makes a deal with some spirits, gets a bonus. We see a tower where there is a young, what sounds like a young fighter up in the tower. We save him from some writhing snakes, and turns out it's a fairy dragon, and he is the coolest of the cool. He is amazing. And then we come across we have to go find a lock, key for the lock of his cage, because magically cannot just crowbar it open. We wanted to try. So now we're at an inn that is moving and furry, and we have our snail parked on the backside of it, so the snail doesn't have to walk the entire way. And yeah, that's what happened.
All right, so
You are appreciated.
we will be starting first thing the following morning. You all awaken to the sound of raindrops on the roof of the inn. And while you have felt the movement of the hotel throughout the night, as you awaken, you find that it's not moving. You are coming to feel the light of the sun coming through the windows of the inn, and we're going to see how you all are doing as you wake up. And I think we're going to start with nickname. You had Sir Talavar with you in your room. You awaken to a rainy morning. How are you feeling?
I think nickname is first and foremost checking in on Sir Talavar, making sure everything's okay in that direction, like making sure like if he needs like his tiny little pillow fluffed or like his tiny little blanket like extra warmed or something by like a fire or something. I think nickname is going to be very much doting on this little fairy dragon that has been sacked with this unfortunate fate.
Good morning, Sir Nickname. I assure you I'm doing just fine. I don't suppose we have an update on the estimated time of arrival to Ptolemy Hill yet, do we?
I suppose I could ask the sentient walls, and nickname will just kind of like put a claw against the wall. Is there an estimated time of arrival?
Hearing it in person is so much better than hearing it on stream.
Just in case y'all forgot what he
Nickname will
looks
just kind of look blankly at Sir Televar. I don't suppose you know wall language.
I can't say that I do, but I suppose we will arrive when we arrive. It's just fine.
Back to doting immediately.
All right. So, as this is taking place, let's move on to Penny and Twyla.
Morning, Kenny.
Morning, Tyler. How'd you sleep?
I don't know. Like it was weird because it kept feeling like I was falling out of bed.
Yeah, you know how I like to stretch out and take up lots of room. Just
yeah,
because I'm small doesn't mean that,
yeah.
I'm not.
At one point, you were like on the center of my back. It was weird.
You're so warm and snuggly, though, and you smell good.
Well, I'll take the compliment. Do you think they have breakfast here?
Gods, I hope so. I'm starving. But I don't smell anything cooking.
Would we be able to smell something in something this furry?
You can roll perception. The walls don't give off much of a scent, so
Okay. No, I'm talking about the walls absorbing all the scent.
that's possible.
It's furry.
That was my
Yeah.
thought. Exactly. Oh,
That
God.
Loading
just
my
raises more questions.
yeah. Perception. Oh, there we go. 18.
Oh, goddamn. 3. Can he?
Oh, they can see my stats. Oh, fuckity fuck good.
You might want to.
How do
You
I
can
pop
pop
it out?
that settle soon.
It's like a little
There we
window
go.
at the top. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
There we go.
That's right.
So, no, neither one of you can smell anything, but you are upstairs, and you know the cafeteria to be downstairs. So,
Okay.
Should we wake folks up and then go get breakfast, or should we scout out breakfast and then wake folks up?
I say let's scout out breakfast and then wake folks up.
Okay.
People tend to be grumpy when they wake up sometimes.
Ooh, and we can give them treats when they wake up so they're not grumpy with us.
Exactly.
Okay.
okay, so as you two are heading downstairs to the cafeteria, let's move over to Iga and Nefertari.
I I imagine
Right. That's what I would. That's right.
for real.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I would like to think that Neff was like laying on her side. She kind of does like a little long cat like stretch sort of situation, and like gets up, and her eyes immediately like move over, and there is Iga lying down, stomach down, stomach face down, and I'm like, well, I don't remember that happening, but are you alive? And I'm just like,
Not poking at her.
the least like doctorly thing. I'm just like,
So I think can we change that? Iga would be awake by now.
would you? Fine. Okay, that's cool.
As you
I roll over and your eyes are already open.
That's even better.
because I sleep with my eyes open.
Right.
Oh God. Grandest of risings, Doctor.
Yeah, I'd say so. What refresh my memory. What happened last night? Because now we're in
Did we give them liquor?
I don't know. I don't know what happened last night. So, refresh my memory.
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
Right.
Oh, you do not remember.
No, I don't. I'd like to say that I do, but I don't.
Shame that. And I get up and start getting dressed.
Awesome.
So Nev starts getting up and like tying one of those little robe things around her, and she's just trying to make sense of it in her head, and she starts going to her closet and putting on clothes because she's like, I'm not leaving without an answer, so we can both get dressed. I need to know.
I will begin to relay the happenings of last night. How we began to you know what? I'll do it like this. We had a satisfactory meal, and I began to after of course coming to this, gestures broadly, in that I believe is alive. And we are on our way to name of the place again.
Telling me Hill.
Bellamy Hill.
A place called Tell On Me Hill.
What?
Yep.
Go
I was
ahead.
half listening. I apologize. Doctor, can you help me with my armor?
Sure. And she believes Iga. She's just like, it's been a long time since I had one of these nights. So she like walks over to Iga. Yes, what exactly do you need help with?
Hold these.
So I imagine that Neff is like they have them in their hand, and now like it goes from like lust to like doctorly things. Is like I'm just like this. Yes, the size thing quite healthy. Yes, they're quite healthy.
Oh.
Why, thank you. I grew them myself. And I just begin like strapping on like my getting the straps as she's like strapping up the armor and everything. As she's holding, I'm just putting the straps on and everything, and it's like, and then I just say, "You can let go now, Doctor."
Oh, sorry.
And I'll just like, it's not that I'm not trying to. It's not like I'm not trying to acknowledge Dr. Nefertari, but I am just I'm just I am a laser focused gal.
Oh, you don't have to worry about it, love. I'm just going to assume everything you said was true, and if it isn't it, I must have had a good time. So, thanks for the good time.
I will say for reference, I told these motherfuckers I was going to bed alone.
I don't remember that.
How you ended up in here, I don't know. I'm glad to see you. I love you.
I don't recall.
Bro, I watched the stream like 2 weeks ago, and I remember words were said. I remember they were like, "Hey, let's put Iga in her care," and that's all I remember. That's all I remembered.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
There was talk of the buddy system,
Yes.
and then
See, and then we became buddies in a different way.
Buddies indeed.
Anywho.
B-D-Y.
I lost your audio.
Oh, Aaliyah, are you muted?
My bad. And then Neff sort of is like I said, thank you for the night. Whatever we did. I have to get ready now because I'm super hungry. So cool. And I just like go back to the closet.
And I'll as I finish putting on my armor and everything, I'll like start to put on my boots and everything, and I say, "You snore sometimes," and then I'm just gonna walk out of the room.
Honestly, I think that's cuter than like that's not an insult for me. I think that's kind of cute. That's something you noticed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna move back to Twyla and Kenny, who have headed downstairs.
I remember that the cafeteria was down here somewhere.
Cafeteria.
Do you think, hey, Joe, can you make your walls move towards the cafeteria?
I don't know if it's disturbing or not if that happens.
Yeah, like I don't like
Can
that.
you move your intestines out the way so we can I don't know.
Man, if we start getting dressed and then it becomes the living room, this is now an escape room. This is no longer an inn. This is now an escape room.
I'm not sure if I want that, Kenny. I know I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with directions, and I have this thing called guidance.
She rolled in that 20.
Of course, she rolled in that 20.
So the fur on the walls
Jesus.
kind of ruffles in the direction of the cafeteria.
Get your gas? Like what?
You know what? That's actually cooler sounding than scary sounding for me. So
Okay.
Like the walls themselves don't move. It's just the fur kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
oh, that sounds
Okay,
less
that's
cool.
that's less awful.
Yeah. I-
No, that sounds less cool. I thought I was gonna be in that one Jamiroquai video.
Oh God. I was thinking more like wind blowing through fur than like full muscles,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
I would
doing the
say
thing. Yes.
on the walls and around the building, there's fur lined like in the corners by the ceiling and the floor, and then the rest of it just looks like a regular hotel wall.
Okay.
And so the fur along the ceiling and the ground like ruffles in the direction of the in the direction of the cafeteria.
That could have went really wrong.
Thank you so much, Joe. And Kenny just follows the direction of the ruffles.
Okay, so
Twilight's just going along because
as you approach the cafeteria, you are overwhelmed by the scent of cinnamon and pastries. As you arrive, you'll find that there's a spread of different pastries, cinnamon rolls, croissants, and quite the spread of entrees that you may or may not recognize.
are we supposed to eat? We've established we're allowed to eat in the Feywilds. So I am loading up a plate of a little bit of everything. She's not going to ask questions.
Okay.
She's just going to, oh my God, this looks good. And ooh, I like it. Ooh, oh, and that one has the ooh.
Twyla, I thought we were going to put together a plate of tasties to wake up our party members with.
And that is why mine is so large, so they can pick.
Okay.
So as you guys are gathering and collecting for others,
Yes, collecting for
you
others.
notice that there is a rather tall person sitting at the end of one of the benches. They
What
were
a fellow
night.
traveler.
There's someone else here.
Greetings, fellow traveler. How are you? How was your morning?
So you see this person they're like kind of hovered over their plate. You see them like lift their head up and then look over towards you and just give you a nod, go back to their plate.
Not a morning person. I get it.
Oh, what?
Oh no. So you gather your food and your this and that and the other.
Yes.
And take it back upstairs.
Yes.
All
Twyla's
right.
already heading out because after Do Guide nods, she knows that. Well, would she know that's a universal symbol for "Don't talk to me"?
You can both roll insight. Twyla can roll it with disadvantage.
Yes. Insight at disadvantage 7.
Kenny's not much better.
So you don't really know what their disposition is. The look wasn't menacing, but it didn't really give much tone to it.
Gotcha, new friend. Hey, did you try? Did you try these? These are just delicious. I love the red creamy filling. Did you know? Did you know that red is there are certain colors of red that can be under a UV light, and that and even humans, if you put us under a UV light, we have stripes. I've always wanted to know what my stripes look like. Do you have stripes? I'm not sure what you are.
So as you're speaking, a blue squirrel jumps up onto this person's shoulder, looks at you, and then looks back at this person and says, "Oh, this is quite the talkative. This is quite the talkative one."
To say the least. And she shoves a pastry in her mouth.
You have a squirrel! It's so cute!
At this point, Kenny walks back to Twyla and smiles at the other person and says, "Come on, Twy. Otherwise, the pastries are gonna get cold. Nobody
Oh yeah. Pleasure to meet you, person I have no name for.
Kreia, how you doing?
Hi, Kreia. Your squirrel is really quite adorable. Come on, play.
Okay.
Blue, it's a pleasure.
Kreia
I'm
and
Kenny.
Blue, we made new friends.
I'm Kenny.
Hi,
Come on.
Kenny.
So I say we should give the pastries to Nickname first because Iga and Nefertari might be in the middle of something, and we don't want to walk in and disturb. We're definitely going to have to knock for them. We're definitely going to have to knock.
We might need to knock for Nickname too. I don't know.
I don't think he can. I don't think Sir Percival is going to be able to do much in that cage, though.
Let's just knock.
Okay.
The implication.
All right. So I guess they go to the door of the room that, as far as they know, Nickname is in. And Nikki, are you awake?
Always.
Are you decent?
Always.
Oh, that's a disappointment. And Kenny opens the door and walks in.
Nickname is probably like fanning the fairy dragon with like a makeshift like palm frond.
Oh, goodness.
We found breakfast. Are y'all hungry? There's more downstairs.
Positively starved. Are you hungry?
I could certainly go for a bite or two.
Then a bite you shall have. And Nickname will pick up the cage and start like waddling out of the room back towards the kitchen.
So I got pastries, I got danishes, I got cinnamon rolls. I got cinnamon rolls with danishes and pastries. And ooh, I don't know what this is. It smells delicious, but just put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Just right now. Just put it in your mouth.
In your motherfucking mouth.
Thinking in that sense.
Is anyone going to put stuff in their mouth?
Nickname is just staring directly at the fairy dragon,
Through
just
the,
like waiting for them to like say
through
what
the
they want.
bars, like stuff has to be handed to him from outside. So
What would you
Okay.
like? What looks the best to you?
pardon?
What would you like? Which of these treats is most appealing to you?
He sniffs, and then he points to one of the unidentified pastries. And this one smells absolutely lovely.
Nickname will cut it up into very tiny pieces and sort of like fit them through the bars of like a fairy dragon-esque size mouth.
So as you cut this pastry up, you find that there is an unidentified meat on the inside. And as you hand the
Nickname
piece,
does not question it in the slightest. In the slightest. Unidentified meats is chef's kiss, kobold.
I have let you know that I'm not royalty, right?
We are draconic brethren, my friend. We are as close to divinity as any mortal creature in this plane.
That I can't argue with. And he continues eating.
Gang, gang. And he'll just continue feeding
He
him
like
the.
hesitantly raises his hand, like, gang,
Gang.
gang.
Oh my god.
And then once the dragon is full, Nickname will also just like only cinnamon buns, as many cinnamon buns as they are allowed to take.
Twilight's not going to stop you because she knows where the rest is. So, should we wake up Aga and Nefertari together? As backup, just in case.
I'm sure it'll be fine. But
Okay.
yeah, let's go wake him up.
I have walked in on folks before, and it is not pleasant.
It really isn't.
Iga, as you are finishing getting your armor on, you notice that the crown is missing.
What you mean the crown is missing?
And as you are thinking those very thoughts, you hear a knock.
Who is it?
It's us. Good morning. I hope it's a good morning. You are you able to walk to the door?
I open the door, peek my head out, and shut it.
Yeah, they're not finished yet. We're just gonna.
Then I just go open and slam the door open. And I just say, grandest of risings.
Good morning. We went down to the cafeteria and we got some treats, and there's some pastries, some cinnamon rolls, some danishes, and a surprising meat-filled breakfast rolly thing. I'm not sure what meat it is, but as long as it's not human, we're okay, right?
So Neff is like half dressed and like peeking her head through like the doorway, saying, "Did you say danishes?"
Yes.
Sir Televar looks up at you and tells you it is fantastic bullfrog.
Oh, okay. Not human. Good.
There's bullfrog in the Danish, or there's bullfrog in the magic meat.
In the magic meat. In the magic meat. Not in the Danish.
Okay. Because I'll take it. And so she like kind of reaches past Iga, takes a couple of danishes, and she looks. How tall is Iga? I don't remember.
I can tell you really quickly. I think Iga's 5'7", but
I feel like I remember you saying 5'7".
Okay, so I
feel
look
like
down
5'7".
at Iga and I'm like, "Would you care for Danish?" Like kind of coyly. Like I don't know what happened, but peace treaty.
This
It
is
could
gonna be a
possibly
thing all day.
yeah. I mean,
like, and I'm Danish.
are you holding it toward me?
Yes, but I'm taller than you. I'm
Okay.
6 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
5'4", actually. 5'4".
Oh,
4.
Oh, you're so cute.
And
Nice.
I can suplex you easily.
As a
Oh, you
5'4"
promise?
person should.
I just
Promise.
So you're holding the Danish toward me, and I just take a bite. Scrumptious. Then I start looking for my crown.
I have a feeling both of you had a bite of something sweet last night too.
you can roll
and
investigation to look
Yeah,
for you.
not even for the play. Not even playing.
Yeah.
Not even
Okay.
playing.
Like yes.
Not even a little
bit.
You said investigation, yes?
Yes.
Damn. I never dub intelligence on a character. That's a smooth 5.
Yikes.
You
A smooth 5.
Oh,
That is not a saucy 5.
At this moment, Neff would like to turn around with a Danish half in her mouth as she's finishing like tying her stuff up. And like, what's wrong? What are you looking for?
My crown is missing. I go to the fairy
crown?
dragon.
Oh
Yes. Oh no, you know
no,
of my crown.
yes. Oh right, the one that they gave you for being. What was the thing called again? The thing you won.
I'm a Witchlight queen.
Yes, you are. The thing you won. Yes, I will help you look for it. Because I did not take it, so don't look at me.
Do you think that would be valuable here? Like,
Almost every person that I have come across in this realm has referred to me as Your Highness. I do not know if it is because I am just regal looking or if it is because of the crown. I am prone to thinking the former, but I still want it.
So, Kenny, as this conversation is happening, you would know that every day the crown transfers itself back to the box where they give it to that Mr. Light holds, because there will be a new Witchlight monarch tonight.
Oh,
But it gives me
damn.
power.
You don't have the power. You don't need the
Give me one
crown
sec.
for the.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So Kenny's gonna pipe up. Oh, yeah, no. The crown automatically heads back to the carnival after the day after the coronation. It's not like a keep it forever kind of souvenir.
I see.
Oh.
And then I just walk into a corner and sit in it and sulk.
Oh.
I
oh no.
I would like to. I look at Iga and I'm like, may I touch you? I just want to give you a hug. I'm sorry you lost your crown.
This is acceptable.
And so I give Iga a hug. Sweetie, we can get you a new crown. Or you can steal someone else's. That sounds like fun.
Promise.
Yes, I promise. You're still a queen in my eyes, but we can still, steal your new crown.
This is also acceptable.
All right. So let's go get some breakfast, and then we'll work on stealing that crown off of somebody's head.
Oh, there is a person downstairs. What's the name? Cray? It was Cray something.
Kaiga. Kaiga in blue.
Kaiga and blue. Okay. And they have a squirrel.
Nickname is the one that carries the names, right?
I was gonna say something, but I'm minding my business.
It's contagious. It's contagious, just like the impulsive thing with So they're downstairs, they're eating. We can make a new friend.
Come on.
What? Okay, sure. Let's go meet your new breakfast friend. Iga,
Yay!
you want to get some breakfast with your new breakfast friend?
And Iga is just literally just like sitting in this corner, like soaking. And it's just like one of those things, like when you're talking to like a toddler or whatever. It's like, it's gonna be okay. You want some ice cream? Let's go get some ice cream.
Yes.
It's kind of it's definitely like that, because she's just like, I guess that would be acceptable.
Come on, let's go get ice cream. No, let's go get breakfast. Damn it.
Got him.
Let's go get breakfast.
Okay.
So I just kind of like forcefully take Iga's hand as like, let's go. We gotta go.
All right, so you all head back downstairs as the sound of the rain trickles off the rooftop. And when you get down there, yeah, they're still there.
Wait. Oh, are we forgetting someone?
No, Nickname's coming along, and Sir Percival.
Oh, right. I was completely forgot about Nicholas Namelberg.
So, as Twyla enters, she's just gonna kind of wave to the new person. Hey, we brought more friends.
The squirrel turns and looks at you and just says, "Splendid." And you see that he's wearing a little bow tie.
That's so cute.
That is so adorable.
But like you can tell that it's a very sarcastic splendid.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, Twyla can't.
No, Twilight.
No, I was about to say no.
Marla
She can't.
cannot. Definitely can't. Actually,
You know what Twyla is not doing? That.
Kreia looks up.
And
And-
oh, get ready for a.
Okay, we'll get Apple back in a second here. Kreia
Can
looks
y'all
up
hear me?
and kind of like you
No,
can
Apple-
see.
Yeah.
I can hear Apple now.
I can hear.
Yeah, I
Apple.
think you're just muted.
Wonderful.
oof.
Yeah, nothing.
He's not showing up for us.
Huh.
Then in that case, I'll roll stealth and then come back again.
He said he's going to roll stealth and come back again.
Okay, that works.
So silly.
Well, we're in director mode, so could be some kind of glitch. At any rate,
So she looks up and you can see it in her face that she's like counting how many of you there are. And then she kind of goes back to eating her pastry.
So, how long have you been in the Feywilds?
Longer than I'd like to be, actually.
What brought you here?
I'm stuck here.
Stuck?
Wrong place, wrong time when everything got split up, you know?
Oh no.
I do
Here
not
you-
understand what you mean.
well, yes, you know that Prisoner is divided into 3 sections. Yes.
Can't say that I did know that.
Nope.
No?
Okay. History lesson, I suppose. And he hops down onto the table and like grabs a berry off of Kreia's plate.
Nice exposition.
Oh, a new story to tell.
The 3 hags known as the Hourglass Coven each command a section of Prismere. The section that we're in now is Hither. The other 2 sections are Thither and Yon.
Not very clever in naming things, are they here?
I was actually about to say the same thing.
They're not very clever at all when if you ask me. She just shoves another bite in her mouth.
Why, if they're in the same coven, would they split things up? Do they not like sharing?
Well,
They don't
Well,
like
we-
each other. Sorry, Blue, but they don't like each other. They plot against each other all the time.
Seems unrational, but I guess it will make it easier.
now,
Which hag has control of this section?
that would be Bavlona Blightstraw.
Oh, let me
I've
check my
heard of
notes.
her.
Neff immediately looks up with half a Danish in her mouth at when they say her name, and
That's
it's like,
not the bitch. Okay.
no, but she's my bitch. She's the
Oh,
one that
she's your
has my
bitch.
memory.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe that's
So-
why you felt like your memories were close when you first got here.
Well, that bloody explains a lot. Now, here's the thing. You
Maybe
say
she
they're
has a
bad.
crown I can take.
Ooh.
I agree with Iga. let's run her pockets.
Let's win this thing.
I want my things back. First. Secondly, if she's not doing well for this area, if she's not helping with the greater good, she has to go. And I might have some research on that. Getting rid of people that don't belong.
So before we continue, is Apple back? Because we're still not seeing.
No, not yet.
Video Ninja.
So I agree with Iga. We just want to talk.
I don't. I do not want to talk. Was I not clear?
No, Iga, it's just a phrase. We just want to talk means I want to beat her ass.
There we go.
Isn't it just simpler to just say that?
No.
No. Oh.
It's not?
Well, yes, it is.
See,
But
I'm sending you a new.
it's less fun.
Apple, say something. It's still reading Apple. He's fine.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
So yes, please let me know where she's at your earliest convenience.
I wish I had my Pegasus.
I'll say a prayer for her before she exits.
That nickname. And this one smells of guts.
Is that what I smell?
I believe so.
You said smells of guts?
Who? Which one?
Oh, I don't like that.
Hold on. Maybe I misheard some shit. I'm sorry. I just need some clarification out of character. What the hell did you just say?
He said he looked at his nickname and said he smells of guts.
Oh, he looked at nickname as okay. I thought he was talking about me or Iga. I was confused.
Apple is gone again.
Apple.
Wow.
He just
Damn
popped
it.
back up.
There we go. There's an
He
apple.
smells of guts. I'm dead.
No,
Did you hear that, Apple?
Apple.
Apple, are you there?
I'm not getting any audio.
I did not hear that. If you could be
There
so
we
kind as
go.
to repeat.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Did you hear what the squirrel said?
Why are the squirrels so smarter? Did we lose him again?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Damn it.
we're gonna move on.
You can always message it to him.
I need nickname to be appropriately indignant.
Yes. Because honestly, if you had said that about Iga and
That would
We're
have
not
been
doing-
taking a whole new meaning, dog.
Yeah, I was- that's why I needed. That's why I added character needed clarification.
I'm glad you asked because my reaction was the same as yours. I was like, huh? Wait.
How deep in those guts did you go?
I'm not trying to figure that out. I am.
I said I just want to play D&D.
I just want to play some Dungeons and Dragons. God damn it!
You're already in it. You're already in it. This is part of it.
So, you guys notice that Krea's body language has changed. She's not, so focused on her food. She's actually turned towards you guys now. Y'all really think you can take on Babylorna though?
Won't know till we try.
Is there some?
We
sort
did take
of
out a gang of
information you'd like to
Harrington.
provide?
Well, not
You
take
took
out
out a gang of what?
I believe that they are called herringons.
Herringons. Okay.
Oh, and she looks at Blue. They took on the furballs.
Yeah. The brigands. I suppose that's an accomplishment.
Yeah. Did you happen to deal with one that had a scarf on?
Was not checking fashion. Can I
I think
roll
I
a
did.
history?
Yeah.
Sure. Roll history.
She said, check in fashion.
21.
You did not.
You did.
Okay. Nope. None of them had scarves on. I don't think they were very fashion forward. They were just kind of after our memories.
Didn't gather the leader then.
No, they did not. Be on the lookout for that one. He's a little shifty. You know, over on Brigand's Tollway, you're gonna find a lot of them. That's where he hangs out.
Ooh.
Thanks
When
for
you say
the
a lot
advice.
of them, when you say lots of them, like how many?
I don't have a roster.
Give me an average size. I need to know how many souls to pray for.
Perhaps a few dozen, 2 or 3 dozen.
Do you think
That
they
should
have
do quite
crowns?
nicely.
Did you say, do they have crowns like in their teeth?
No. Like crowns that you wear.
My sincerest apologies, Your Majesty. No, I suppose it's possible they might have stolen a crown from here or there.
We must find these herringons immediately.
Yeah,
Well, we gotta get Sir Percival free first.
And we might come across some herringons.
Look-
Televar, why do I keep calling him Percival?
I don't know.
Yeah, Televar, why do I call him Percival?
is it the mustache? I feel like it's because of the
It's
mustache.
the mustache.
It's a
It's a very
mustache.
Percival mustache. Okay?
It is giving Percival.
So Kreia looks up at Aga. Says, "You seem real determined in your efforts here. Do you know your way around these parts?"
Do you have a map?
That didn't really answer my question.
I believe it did.
We don't have a map. My map is here.
Then, as soon as you tell us what we need to know about the location, then we will indeed know our way around.
Yeah, see, it's not that simple. Because if you don't know your way around here, you don't know what you're looking for and what to avoid. I've been here too long. And I don't know if you've noticed the getup that I'm in. It's because I camouflage and I watch people and I watch things. And this is one of the more, what's the word I'm looking for? Unpredictable of the 3 areas of Prismare.
Apple, I can see your back, but you are muted if you're trying to talk.
Apple?
Well, while we may not have a map, what I can tell you is that Bavlorna hangs out in Downfall. That is where you'll find her cottage. It's as far north and west as you can travel while still in Hither.
Noted.
You know, I was
Field
really
trip?
excited for Apple to interact with a squirrel. I'm kind of upset.
We created
He certainly would if he could.
right. Tell me
Here's
something.
a question, though.
Everything.
Would Nickname be able to remember his name because it's just the color of him, or does he just keep like fucking that up? Like, I just want to know how deep the rabbit hole goes.
What I would say is he could remember him as the blue squirrel,
but he doesn't know his name's Blue.
But he doesn't know his name's Blue.
That's so fucking
That's
goofy.
precious.
That's so goddamn goofy.
Hello?
Vince!
Yeah.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Welcome back, friend. Tomasi, do we need a link?
Apple, say something again.
Howdy hey, howdy hi.
Good to go.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Excellent.
So yes, we're gonna retcon
Yes.
and say that he didn't say that until now. So the squirrel sniffs at at nickname, and he turns to Kreia and he says, "This one smells of guts. Have you been on a murder spree lately?"
You smell of guts for asking the man who smells of intestines if he's been on a murder spree.
Did not disappoint.
I think I like this one.
You would. I don't know what you guys are into. And she looks at nickname. But if you're serious about going up against this one, there's some things you guys need to know. Are you prepared for everything that goes on in this place? Because it's quite crazy.
I'll be honest, no.
I was going to say it sounds like fun.
Agreed.
I was gonna say this sounds like a story. I love long stories on rainy days.
Oh, honey, I ain't got that kind of time. But what I will say, the water tends to rise here very sporadically. And it rises to where it could take you under. Watch out for the wells. The wells will let you know. Me personally, I camouflage. I stay in trees. This is the first time Blue and I have been in the inn since how long now?
Well, it's been 2 years since the hags took over here. And we haven't been able to leave hither since, so 2 years?
Yeah. We've just been out in the wild here, surveying everything, learning what we can so we can just stay alive.
Do you know what Bevlona might be into or might be a weakness?
Yes, Bavlorna actually has a very interesting allergy.
Yeah, this chick is something. So she's allergic to people walking counterclockwise in circles. It's called Wittershins.
So Neff immediately perks up because she remembers being given that information by, what was her name? I feel bad if I don't remember her name. But the unicorn, I remember it was a unicorn.
Misty.
I was gonna say Dusk because I feel like one of them was Dusk something. But yes, I remember that information that Misty the unicorn gave. So wait. Time out. You're telling me that Widdershins is someone running counterclockwise?
That's right.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is walk up to her, do a hoedown, and then someone whacks her over the back of the head. That's it.
She starts sneezing like crazy. It's, it's like an allergy. Like it's just a wild allergic reaction. I've only seen it once. Like somebody randomly they had beef. I was in a tree. Had my little berries and watched the whole thing play out. They wind up dying, but it was fun to see her sneeze for a good 15 minutes.
Do a hoedown.
That's exactly what it made me think of. It made me think of like a line dance.
Shit.
But interesting.
So we're gonna Cupid shuffle a bitch to death. Got
I was gonna say electric slide, but yeah.
But it's electric.
Good thing I got a
Woogie
word.
woogie. Now I'm just picturing me and her having a dance battle, bro.
Yeah, just like my head went to fucking. It's like candy.
I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk, it takes over. You got slapped the ground like it's a space table.
Oh
My next bard character is gonna be that motherfucker for real. Like,
Please do. If you don't slap the ground like you slapping a spades
Just
table when you
like-
hit the little, you got to.
Like you throwing
have to.
dominoes on the table, bro. That's how hard you get hit.
who done gave me this fruit cake? Smells like somebody's
Yes, bro,
bouquet.
Please do, Bobby. Please do, Bobby. I will love you forever, bro. Please do, Bobby proud. Please, I will love you forever. I will love you. Oh my goodness, a Proud Family D&D skit sounds amazing. Bro. I need a one shot. I need a one shot right now.
Oh
Right
god.
now, bro. Right now.
Oh my
But I was, now that you mentioned, I actually was picturing like the Proud Family like dance battle that they had with the little peanut people. That's exactly where my mind went. That's exactly where my mind went.
I really do.
Oh, I love y'all so much.
Oh, me and Beth Lorna, we gonna have to throw down.
Never Nefertari hits the Zoe into Bev Lorna.
Yes. Yes.
I must say, I'm not confident in your success, but I do hope for the best for them. Do you have any more of those elixirs?
Yeah, you know what I do.
Huh. Maybe they can help in their chances of survival, at the very least.
She looks over everybody. She looks at Iga. She looks at Nickname. Shakes her head. And then she looks at Nefertari. You were talking about praying for souls. What kind of shit you into?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. So, have you ever thought about how your mortal shell is basically just hanging in the balance between life and at all times? From the moment you're born, you're now dying.
Hey, nah,
And
I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
Don't mind her. Don't mind her. Please continue.
Well, from the very moment you're born, you're destined for death, and that's one of the most exciting things. It determines how you live your life, the things you're afraid of, the things you're unafraid to do. Isn't it great? Oh, but the praying thing, yeah. So I just like to make sure that souls go where they're meant to.
Interesting.
It's an important part of my culture.
You look like you was into some wild shit. You with the armor. You seem like you like to go around just wrecking shop. I'm trying to gauge how successful y'all are actually gonna be at this, because if I'm about to hand out elixirs, like I can't make those at the drop of a dime. Blue. So before we just start handing things out, yeah.
Well, if
Like
she's
how much gumption they have to even get this done. We've seen a lot.
What are you going to do with them otherwise?
Nickname caught a body.
Yeah, we can smell it.
About a week ago. So I'm so
That
sorry.
was a nice alley-oop, Flossie. I will say that.
I'm so sorry.
You, Guts Boy, what's the story?
Me?
You the only one that smelled guts?
Oh, well, we fought. Well, there's people, they tried to rob us. I didn't want them to rob us, but also I didn't want to kill them. So we kind of beat the shit out of them and then took their stuff, but we didn't kill them.
The body that fell on you.
Oh, the body. Yes. Well, see, it was the body of the hot air balloon man, of the hot air balloon that crashed. And I'm kind of like looking towards the dragon. It was a friend of the dragon man, and we were trying to recover the body. And so the body was up high on a tower, but the tower was surrounded by these big snakes and then these thorns, right? And so I thought to myself, well, we can get up there. And so Iger was up there, and then I was down here, and we had to transport the body from up there to down here. And so we transported the body from up there to down here. And in the transport of the body, we transported me to a world of pain. And now we had the body, and we have shoes. And that's the story.
I regret asking.
Speaking of things, I've been meaning to ask you. You're a blue squirrel. You wouldn't happen to have any beef with the red squirrels, would you?
Yeah, I forgot about the red squirrel.
I never forget about the red squirrels.
Don't die. Don't die.
Where did you meet this red squirrel?
The carnival with the elves.
Witchlight Carnival.
Yes, that one. Couldn't remember the name. Sorry.
Yes, Red. My cousin, unfortunately.
Ooh, not beef.
You see, our parents aren't quite very imaginative when it comes to naming. He's not a bad guy. Just rather unpleasant sometimes, I'd say.
I'd say so too. We have so much in common. We should be friends.
Roll persuasion.
Hold on. I have to ask. Did y'all really use a Crip versus Blood?
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking that. That man said, "Get it back in blood."
Right,
That was
real.
the first thing from our
Red is in the book.
Red is
Very average 10.
Squirrel.
Promise we did not.
Squirrel beef.
We'll see what happens. If you all manage to defeat Bavlorna, we will be the best of friends.
Wonderful.
All right.
I got a question. You seem like none of y'all fit together. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Give me 1 second.
Well, I mean, it could be because only one of us has a penis, but
I keep trying to tell you, Twilight, that has nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay. I don't, because pieces that fit together. Okay, we were talking about something else. Got it.
No, Twilight.
Okay.
Is anybody else trying to fight Bavlorna?
Well, me and Kenny have been friends for a long time before Kenny disappeared on me and didn't say anything or write any letters.
I've got a good reason for that,
You had a good reason?
Magic Carnival. We talked about this last night, Twyla.
I know, but it still hurts.
I've heard
just in
I
time.
know.
stories about
I'm
the
so
ragtag
sorry.
that doesn't look like they can accomplish anything, but acquires great feats. Maybe this is that?
That would be awesome.
I can't do that.
How did all this happen?
We all made the same mistake.
That's
Yeah.
You went to the carnival without paying.
Yeah, that'll be it.
In my
Gotta do it
defense, I
again.
kind of wandered. I wandered in here, and
In my defense, The rides were kind of shitty, honestly, and not worth the money.
Can we talk about that, actually?
We rode a snail. A merry-go-round and the unicorns gossip. Like, I can get gossips and merry-go-rounds by just walking in a circle. Come on. Where's the
They had
pizzazz?
Like, they wanted how many silver pieces for one ticket?
Exactly.
But
Highway robbery.
But at the same time, I mean, how many places can you say you ate your weight in cupcakes and rode a dragonfly?
I
Are
thought
eating
the-
away to
My
cupcake-
dragonfly didn't leave the
Yeah.
ground because y'all had a problem.
Okay,
The
we
riding
should have
the
had
dragonfly
been reimbursed for
fun.
that one.
There's no. I don't even know what the insurance policies are in that place, but it can't be. It can't be legal.
Do you think they have medical insurance? Absolutely
Yes.
not.
Staff actually get full health benefits.
Anyways, we're getting off track. Yes, we entered the carnival without paying. Fucking sue us.
Yes. Wandered.
Spicy.
And you don't like him.
I never said that. He just smells.
That's true. He does smell. You know there are showers in the rooms.
I showered. It's just a bit hard to get the smell of guts off you. I would know.
Actually, he's pretty right. Takes a couple of washes.
It does take a couple of washes. You have the enhanced smell of a squirrel.
I don't.
Oh. Wow.
Anywho.
Do you have a spell that can fix nickname, please?
What part?
This smell. Do you know the prestidigitation?
I'm afraid I can't cast spells.
What do the elixirs do? You keep mentioning them, but they're not telling us. It's making me very, very curious.
Well, you see, the elixirs are actually quite experimental, and all of the effects are positive, but there's no real predicting which effect you might receive.
I'm still working
Wonderful.
on
I'll take 12.
I actually second that.
That
I would like to
sounds
do my own
wonderful.
research.
I can only create so many at a time.
That sounds like gambling. Give them to me.
Y'all are together, right?
My eyes are really fucking big right now.
Yes, we're actually a band. We're called the shit.
Something about tops and bottoms.
Something about that.
Big tops, small bottoms.
Oh,
That's
no.
not it. That does not
We're
sound
not,
familiar at
we're,
all.
we're
No,
not
I
keeping
thought
that,
that
are
was-
we?
We're workshopping that. We're still workshopping it. We're not choosing that. Wait.
Lou? This
Anyways,
band
what do
member
you
am
want for
I?
those elixirs, and how many can you make?
I got 4 on me. I'm at the end to recoup. I've made quite a few things. I don't really have the energy to make much more. I'm gonna be honest. We've been doing this for 2 years. If somebody's actually trying to take this chick out, I personally would like to know more about who y'all are before I just start handing stuff over.
Of course.
So, like,
What would you like to
full
know?
life story, or
I ain't got that kind of time. Especially from you. You talk. You talk a lot.
I do, but you get a lot of information out of me.
How much of that information am I gonna use though?
All information is susceptible to your own perception.
Exactly my point. The
What
armor.
information would you like?
What's your story?
We would like
Who?
Ega, I think they're talking to you because you're the only
Oh.
one in
Metal
armor.
teeth. I'm talking to you,
Oh.
the only one with all this armor on.
I am I was knighted as a young girl, and I have a pet Pegasus that I cannot find. We have been separated since that carnival. I wonder if it is related. Either way, I am from a country that is probably very far from here. And I don't remember how I got to the carnival the first time, but I was young and I stumbled in. I saw beautiful things like pixies and fairies and things that I have never seen before. And I was and I had something taken from me. And I've come here to get it back because it helps me sometimes, but it does cause me a lot of grief and strife as well. I have very little inhibitions.
That can get you killed.
I'm aware. Hence why I have I always don my armor and I am always ready. In short, I'm about that action.
Felt. We like to call that Black Air Force energy here in the States.
You have you have plane of Air Forces here to fail.
I'm dead.
I'm trying to get my Air Genasi 12s.
Air Genasi 12s, I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Those actually sound kind of fly.
Air Genasi 12s will be hitting though.
They actually sound kind of fly.
They do. They do.
I'm gonna need a pair of those post haste. You hear me?
Right.
So, as interesting as I'm sure all of your backstories are, I feel what's really important to us is how you plan to deal with the hags. How are
Hit
you
them
going to give us
continuously until they don't move anymore.
What you say?
Hit them continuously until they do not move anymore.
Do you mean what I plan to do with her before or after we body her?
I want to know how you intend to body her, as you say.
Oh, you see how a spear works. You take this and you put it. This is called the working end. You take the working end, you put it inside of what you do not want to move anymore. So you do that. With this motion, a lot of the time.
They do
You
raise a
could
good
also-
point. We do need more of a plan than
Are you
running
familiar with
phase.
how magic works?
No.
Well,
I
9
am.
times out of 10, I would say it trumps a spear.
That's a mechanical problem, okay? Like the fact that I, as a fighter, am so at a disadvantage because casters have spells is cheap. That's bad fucking game design.
Oh my
I
god.
was ill prepared for the shifted tone.
Totally
For yourself.
not ready.
Oh my god.
As Iga in character. Okay.
Out of character, speak for yourself. Okay, because when I'm in trouble, a little spritz of that Eldritch Blast will get you right. So speak for yourself.
You know what?
So what you're telling me is y'all don't have a plan.
Honestly,
never
this
have a
is our
plan.
first time dealing with hags.
I plan to pray for her.
You want those prayers. Talkie, what was you about to say?
This is our first time dealing with hags. But any information that you can give us gives us a heads up. You gave us the Wittersham's thing, the allergy, and I think since they're solitary, wouldn't it make sense to just kind of turn them against each other?
Messy. I like
It's
it.
a thought. I'm always good for some mess. I feel your dark
I mean, if
wizard
we
lady.
went up to Bevlona and walked around in circles around her and said that her sister, what was her sister's name? Her coven sister, Edlin, told us that this will
Evelyn.
work, and she wanted you sneezing for hours.
I feel like you're moving in the right direction, but you might need to work on the details a bit.
Yeah, that's not messy enough.
It's not messy
Not
enough.
Lorna.
Well, I mean,
Ooh.
that's why we have a group.
Let's look for an affair. There's always an affair in good mess.
I like you, dark wizard lady. I like you.
So, do the hags date?
Well,
Are you planning on seducing one?
Absolutely not.
If they come
But
soon.
discourse. I can do that.
I mean, what's the squirrel network saying? I'm not really one to watch them like that. I just try to stay alive, but I don't know what the squirrel networks.
Well, from what I've heard, they don't marry, but they do take, how you say, partners?
Consorts of some kind.
There's somebody for everybody. Good God.
Yeah, so
Don't we all?
I must say, Bavlona is not much of a looker.
So,
Listen, it's not the outward that matters. It's what's on the inside that counts.
Wait,
She's
wait.
Around.
No.
still
She's-
shit.
She's
So
powerful, but she can't make herself look pretty.
so guts. Can I call you guts? Guts.
That might be my name.
I'm not. The appearance of where you are is a reflection of the hag. Perspective.
Interesting.
Okay, so we need an actual plan.
I have one. Right now we're traveling to the hill place with the dragon dude to get the powerful ally of the big crowned one. I feel like that would provide a lot more information towards the weaknesses
the
and
queen.
intergoings of the hag.
Right?
Probably one of those. But yes, once we return our dragon friend here, we should have a lot more resources at our disposal. It seems that out of everyone in the Feywilds, we're the only 5 people either stupid enough or brave enough to go after these 3 hags, and so it makes us something of a valuable resource to the lot of them. And I
I
can't
guess
see a queen wasting such a resource. So right now, our plan is simply to get to the hill and see what resources the queen can bestow upon us, and to get these elixirs. What did you want for the elixirs again?
Guts, question. You think the Queen of Prismere is on Tellamy Hill?
No,
No.
it's a process, right? So we got a dragon friend here, and he'll like slap the roof of the cage. Dragon friend here's got some important news for
That
the
used
queen.
car
So
salesman slap.
once we free the dragon from the cage with the key from the place of the hill, then the dragon can deliver the important message. And since we help the dragon deliver the important message, then that can get us in with the queen.
What queen precisely are we speaking of?
I need you to understand. My ability to remember names was completely stolen from me. So when you ask questions like that, it just static in the brain, static in the mind.
Blue hops down in front of the cage
hey, tell me.
and speaks directly to Sir Talavar. What hill is your friend here speaking of? Well, the Summer Queen, of course. You mean Queen Titania?
Oh, what a pretty name.
Yes, the one and only. You think Queen Titania will help you all?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, if she won't, then she's not fit to rule whatever area she rules, and
I wouldn't say
therefore-
that. Again, we are just five random people who want to kill the hags. But I
Well,
do think that...
we want to save her area, and if she had any sort of plan already, she would have done it.
So let me give you just a tad bit of clarity. Queen Titania rules over the entirety of the Feywilds. Prismere is a drop in the bucket to her.
I'm sure she wants
Right.
all her drops to be healthy and clean ones.
only takes a drop of poison in the bucket of water to ruin the whole batch. So I feel like we can work some magic here.
That is a very good point.
While you may be onto something, Guts, we need you to understand that the clout that you think that you are seeking, nah.
How well in are you with Queen Titania? My dragon friend. What is your name? I apologize. Sir Caliban.
Hallie.
Thank you very much. And I am the Queen's right hand. I was here on a mission, and unfortunately, I was captured by the hag known as Blightstraw. But yes, I would say I have quite the in with her. Interesting. And he kind of climbs back up on the table. Well,
See,
maybe-
fuck you. We have an in.
Close enough for me. If she's willing to let one of her lesser areas go to ruin because she's off doing better things, then she's not fit.
Okay, to be fair, it's a queen's right to ruin whatever area she wants. That's just how royalty works, obviously.
Monarch.
I'm gonna do that.
You know what? I fuck with y'all. I got just enough spice, just enough calamity. This should be interesting. It's been a while since anybody's tried. Last time they tried, boy, I think there's just a burn mark from the last place nothing grows there either. At the very least, this should be entertaining. I will be, just know that I'll be watching just to see how this plays out. Blue.
How closely will you be watching? Is there like a network of squirrels that you can like communicate with? Because that would be useful.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
I ain't got the juice like that, Blue. I don't.
There's no such thing as a network.
I know Blue's just like, oh, just because I'm a squirrel, we all know
Right. All the squirrels, just because I'm a
we know
squirrel.
all the squirrels.
Blue, you think we should just, give them all the, I made a lot of stuff yesterday.
Speaking of, I did have a question for you, kind friend. Seeing as you make elixirs, are you familiar with like a jug that can capture the fondest memories of people, and who or what might be in ownership of that jug? Because those are the people that tried to mug us, and I'm not sure if that's someone we want to.
That's Scarf Boy. What is his name? Agdon?
Agdon.
Yeah, that's Scarf Boy.
Scarf Boy was so much more useful.
Yeah.
So am I to take that as he is a head and gun and wears a scarf?
There you go.
Yep. A long, bright blue one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His
Right.
his
I
little
mean,
his little lackeys are the ones that you guys robbed while they tried to rob you, apparently.
We should have kept
oh,
that jug.
is he cool?
Wait, you didn't.
But do you
You
think
wouldn't
he'd
have been
help
able
us?
to use it. What was that, Guts?
Is he cool? Do you think he'd help us fuck over the hags?
Oh no, he works directly for Babylona.
Oh,
Uh,
oh,
Is he collecting the memories for her?
Well, I don't know the details of their arrangement, but I do know that he has to share some of the things that he steals back with her.
Well, that's the only way I'm going to find my memory. So,
It could
ooh,
be an interesting inn.
we could torture him.
Let's not do that.
The Dark Wizard Lady.
wait,
Well,
wait.
Here's
I'm
what I'm
just
gonna do.
saying.
Because honestly, I'm tired. I'm full. I'm ready to go up to my room. I'm gonna be honest. I'm strictly doing this for entertainment because I don't know if y'all gonna be. Yeah, you might be 5 more spots on the ground. Who knows? So she goes in and she pulls out her bag of holding.
Oh,
And she pulls out quite a few things. She pulls out 4 elixirs, just 4. I'm not making. And she sets them on the table and she kind of moves them towards Guts. I'm not making any more. Don't ask. And she goes in and then she pulls out a necklace. She scans around. She gives it to Ida. So this is the necklace of adaptation. Work that out.
That is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. Then she pulls out another bag of
I'm
holding.
gonna have to stop you right there. You cannot put a bag of holding inside another bag of holding. You will tear the universe.
Okay.
It literally creates a black hole.
Blow this bitch
Run it back.
sky high.
My bad.
Immediately,
I like where you.
just
I like.
see
I like
click-
where your head is at. I like where your head is at.
Right.
everybody, bro.
She pulls out a
Everybody.
second
New
bag
DM.
of holding.
In the
Don't
side pouch.
And that's the end of Witchlight, everybody. Have a great day.
Right. So then, rewind. She looks at Blue and she says, "Can you get that last one out?"
He like jumps into a bag that's still on the ground. And like you can hear him shuffling around in there for a while, and eventually he crawls out with another bag of holding in his mouth.
So
Cute, 'cause
take
I was about to ask where a squirrel was about to pull a bag of holding from.
right.
Mm.
And she gives it to Kenny. You've been real quiet over here. I feel like you might be the one that needs to hold everything without running your yapper about what you got.
I don't have a voice. It's kind of hard to run your mouth when it's hard to talk.
Works for me, kid. So from here, she's like, "Look, it's been fun. Let's see what y'all do. Don't call me." And she picks up her plate.
Not don't call me.
She picks up her bag. She looks at Blue. He jumps on her shoulder, and you see them walk out and go up the stairs.
Kenny immediately opens the bag of holding to look to see if there's anything inside of it.
There is nothing inside of it.
Well, now
Can
we
he
have
look
something to
there?
carry things in.
So we're going to take a
Exactly.
quick break there,
Mhm.
and we will be back in 10 minutes ish.
Ish.
See y'all soon.
We do not have a be
Bye.
right back screen.
Oh no.
We don't. We just have the starting soon screen. We can pop over to that.
Okay, sounds good. And there we go.
All right, we are back, and I got somebody that I need to block from.
Not
Oof.
trying to come up
What?
on our
Not a
screen.
bot.
No, absolutely not.
What is happening?
Well, thanks for sticking around. We're back.
As soon as we got back,
Oh no.
Mm.
Hubby was ready with the band hammer. He's like, I'm not mod.
I gotta give him that. I really gotta give him that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
before we kick back up, I would like everybody to give me a quick history check. All right.
I will gladly stop eating my taco for that.
History check. Okay. All right, dirty 20.
Oh, nickname.
Did I win?
Accurate.
So Twyla, Kenny, and Neff, you all recall Kreia and Blue saying that the hags took over here 2 years ago. All of y'all stuff was stolen 8 years ago.
Wait a goddamn minute.
The math ain't mathing.
How long was it since you guys got your stuff stolen?
About 8 years.
It was definitely 8 years.
For all of us. That's weird, isn't it?
Does
Well,
that mean that
I
they
think that
used that to
maybe
kind of take
yeah.
over?
I
Well,
don't
if they
think
said
so.
the
I think it
hags
might
moved
be
in
that
2
you drove-
years ago, then someone else has our stuff. Or maybe
Wait,
they know
no,
who has our
okay.
stuff and we should beat them up anyway.
I think we're jumping to a lot of conclusions. This is the realm of eternal twilight. Maybe it's just really hard to tell the time.
That is possible.
I mean, like 8 years for us might be like 2 years for immortal beings, or something to that effect. I mean, it's like, what even is time? When you think about it, maybe
It's a social construct.
Exactly. Maybe when they put the sleeping lady in her sleepy thing, they were like, "I'll give you a deal. If you give me your kingdom, we'll give you 6 years," or something like that, and that explains the time difference.
It also could be that they were stealing from other people before they came into power here.
I mean, I assume that they're older than 8 years old. Otherwise, I feel a bit bad about killing someone so young. So surely, maybe we were just like their prequel, like we were their day ones, and now they've sort of like glowed up, and we have to, bring them back to their roots of just not taking over the Feywild and, just robbing random people. Are you okay there, Doctor?
Yes, I'm listening. I promise.
Oh,
Go on. No, I want to hear the whole thing. Go on.
Yeah, so maybe we were just, we were just like their test run. Well, back when they weren't quite as strong as they were, and then maybe 6 years or so down the road, they decided that they'd gotten tired of, robbing random people at the carnival.
That's very, very far-fetched.
I need you to look at me in my... No. Look me in my eyes and tell me it's far-fetched as we sit in the sentient inn traveling to the...
You draw the line here.
Fairy dragon in the magic cage. Go on.
This is where you draw the line.
Say far-fetched again. I'm all ears. I'm listening.
I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
Man.
So
Fine. Sure, why not? But it still doesn't explain who took... You think they glowed up and took our things. And what a more logical thing would probably be someone else has our stuff, or someone they know about has our stuff.
how many people steal memories here?
enough. We just got mugged from our memories the other day.
But it worked for her, though.
Oh my god.
People that specifically work for her. It seems to be just a trait for her. That's the whole thing.
So
Not
let's
to mention the
beat the
not
brakes
to mention
off
the
of her
carnival people.
and get
They
some
tend
damn
to
answers.
exactly. The carnival people said that these are the people who had our stuffs. So either one, they're somehow not as honest and kind as they say they are, and they're just tricking us into beating up the people who stole their carnival, or two, I'm right. Which of those seems more likely?
Do you want a straight answer to that?
Oh, he's serious.
Either way, I'd resolved to kill the hag people ever since the centaur lady vomited up the molasses. So whether they have our stuff or not, they're dying, you know?
I appreciate your honesty.
Neff actually kind of seconds that. She thinks about it for a second. And she's like, I have to agree, actually. They're terrible. They're terrible for the economy in this place. They're terrible for everybody. Everyone hates them. So, I mean, why not just move their souls to a safer place?
Can I run an Arcana check to see how much I know about hags, being that my family owns a library?
Yeah, it's like when you think about it, the plan hasn't changed. It's like, oh, we're going to enter this place where every inch and every person we've seen will be like, oh, these hags are terrible and we're so sad here. And then like, oh, we're not going to kill them because they didn't personally offend us.
I'm okay with this, but do you mind if I have their bodies when we're done?
Depends on how much they're worth.
Well, if I'm going to partake in the killing, I would like to make sure they get to where they're going the correct way.
Fair enough. Do you need the bodies to do that?
Yes, I do.
Thinky lady, you seem to be thinking about something. What are you thinking about?
I'm just wondering what Neff does with the bodies.
I make sure that the little voyage their soul is supposed to take, they take it.
So, Neo, I'm gonna have to ask for your assistance here.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
So me personally is not all that well educated on hags, so I don't know what an 11 would know.
Shit. Okay.
I know that there are 4 different types of hags. I know that there are. Well, I know a lot about hags. I'm trying to see where the
where the line is. That's where my problem is right now.
So what do we do?
Well, and I think Nickname's going to start pacing counterclockwise in a circle.
I start sneezing.
Motherfucker, I pull out my daggers.
It was you all along.
Okay, so hags are, well, they're fake creatures, but it depends on the type of hag. Some are able to transport to different planes of existence, and so makes them more dangerous for fighting.
Can I roll Arcana to see how much I know about bags of holding?
Sure. Twyla, I will say you also know that their magic is stronger when they're together.
So the
oh my
sisters
god, the villains have the power of friendship.
I know it sucks. The sisters being separate actually works to our advantage because they're less powerful. But if we can break their coven, it might actually help us a lot.
What do you have to do in order to break their coven?
Usually kill one of them, or you can have them kill each other.
Perfect.
Okay, that works.
So, Nickname, You have a general understanding of how the bag of holding works. You know not to put another one inside it or or stuff.
Phrasing,
I
sir.
love you. I love you so much.
Right. Okay, if they can travel planes, right? What if we we ran up to one and we just put a bag of holding inside another bag of holding?
We would blow
And then we
ourselves up as well.
Yes.
Do you know the average
So-
lifespan of a kobold?
Shit.
Okay, we can let that be our plan Z. If we run out of A through Y, we will blow ourselves up willingly. Everybody cool with that? There's a whole
What
Well,
happens
no.
if we put
Technically,
a
No.
there's only 3 letters in the kobold alphabet, so it's our third plan.
I meant the common alphabet. The common alphabet. There's 26 letters. Let's just work through the first 25, and then blow ourselves up willingly can be the last one.
All right, I like the way you think, Doctor.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely not.
I have a plan.
What is it?
Oh, I didn't think you were going to actually ask. I just wanted to feel included.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, the plan hasn't changed. We take the right hand of the queen lady to the hill and see what we don't have enough information to make a proper plan. We don't know which sister is the weakest, which was the most vulnerable. I mean, we know an
True.
allergy. I don't think we can kill someone with sneezes, though. So the plan is
We
to
can
simply
if we
wait until we have more
distract-
Actually, asphyxiation could happen if you sneeze long enough.
She's right. She's right, actually.
I genuinely don't think that the all-powerful sleepy queen jumping hag is going to let us walk around counterclockwise long enough for her to asphyxiate.
If you shove something down her throat while she's sneezing, it definitely could.
Giggity.
We might just
Question.
have to seduce her. You're right.
I think the biggest seduction would be to pretend that you come from one of her sisters. She will want you more since there's so much competition.
Well, if we can
between them
steal
two.
the blue scarf man and then make the blue scarf man go over to one of the sisters, we can start beef that way.
Ah,
Neff has now gotten up and seeing if anything's around for brunch or lunch.
it has been like an hour since you originally came down, so
So brunch.
Brunch time.
so we
Oh,
have
breakfast.
3 inklings of a plan. Visit the queen, find out information, see if she'll help. Get Argadon, the Harrington.
Sounds about right to me.
Send him to one of the other
Scarf
sisters to try and starting beef in their territory. Now, how are we going to control him without magic?
We threaten him. We need his jug, because if we lose the jug, then he'll be in deep shit with the hag.
Is it deeper shit than going to one of the other hags' territory, though?
I think he'd rather be in no shit. I mean, okay. Here's the thing: is that none of you are thieves. I assume.
No,
I'm a thief of lives.
Right.
I don't even steal candy.
I say
After what
I
happened
dabble.
last time. Oh,
Yeah,
I
fair enough.
dabble.
I know I have a friend who's a thief, and one thing that you have to understand about thieves is that thieves don't like sharing their fucking stuff. So if this hag is taking a cut out of his stuff that he's getting of like precious memories and things, I can almost guarantee that if we're like, hey, Mr. Blue Scarf, if we kill these hags for you, you can, be your blue scarf self freely and rapidly.
Rabidly?
Yes,
Oh,
but
God.
in terms of thieves, I get along great with thieves. I feel like if we go to the thieves, we can work some magic there at least. So if the queen doesn't work out, I think Blue Scarf is the next bet. And if not, we can at least work our way up the ladder.
okay. And one thing we're gonna have to keep in mind is that the water rises. They said the wells will tell us.
Yes.
Is it like the well that we ran into? Well, Aka ran into earlier.
Did the well give you the ability to breathe
Possibly.
underwater? He's going to look at Iga.
No. It did give me something, though.
Unfortunate. I can't breathe underwater either, though.
I have a flotation device.
Neff comes back with food at Tomasi saying that, and she's like, "Oh, me too."
So is Kenny's.
I'm very good at swimming.
Yes, my flotation devices are very useful.
Mine are not.
My flotation device is called staying on the fucking land. But yes, Harangon, the Harangon, the Blue Scarf Harangon is definitely who we go to next if this whole thing with the Queen doesn't work out in terms of information. At the very least, we can beat the shit out of his friends, capture him, and then maybe like trade him off to one of the other sisters so that the first sister will be in debt to the second sister and cause some beef there. It's Haran, Blue Scarf, man.
Does anyone else agree?
I think those are our three best options. And
I'll give it a
it
shot.
seems like if we want to let our little dragon friend out, we've got to start there.
I have a question though. Do you all have something to live for after this? After all this is over?
Oh, absolutely,
Jesus. Existentialism just hit me hard.
I've got a goddess back home that is very probably missing me.
A goddess?
Mm-hmm.
You're married?
Not necessarily.
Dating?
Not necessarily.
Oh, I am confused. They're your goddess, right? Are you a cleric? Are you?
No, I'm the cleric.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
So in the midst of this, you hear, and you can feel the inn start moving again.
I wonder how many letters are in the wall speech alphabet.
I've only heard
So
like
as this happens, kind of peeks her head in and say, "Hey guys, we'll be at Telling Hill in about 3 hours."
Oh, goody. Ooh, we should pack lunch.
I'm gonna go check on my snail.
Oh yeah, Turbo. I'm gonna start packing up our stuff.
I will also start packing up the stuff.
Do you need help?
And to be clear, me checking on the snail is just poking my head out and making sure Turbo's still there, and then I'm done. I'll throw Turbo a cabbage or something.
So
Not
roll
Turbo.
perception for me.
Oh no.
Okay. If you take my snail from me too,
Don't take Turbo. Don't take Turbo.
The
Dude, I already took my crown from me.
I'll need to ride a snail.
Not Turbo.
So Turbo is still out there.
Oh, thank God.
But your cart is effectively flooded.
We'll dry it out.
Yeah.
The wood's going to be warped. This is terrible.
But the snail survived.
So
fine,
what I'm
man. You can
hearing
just
is
get
we're
my map.
reined in with nothing to do.
Truth or dare.
Party!
Oh, Nope.
I like truth.
Truth or dare nickname.
Yes.
Let's see.
All right, I guess we're doing this.
Yep.
Hold on. Give me one brief moment. Give me one brief moment.
I'm so very confused.
Y'all are awesome.
You're awesome.
This is what
You're-
happens
you're
when you
doing a
give us
great-
free range.
Great job.
It won't happen again for a
Yeah,
while.
respect.
Aw.
Back on the rails, baby.
Next week we are back moving.
Yes.
But I like these small moments.
I mean, you might get a moment here and there, but you're not getting a whole episode.
This magic moment.
Oh my god.
So I have to bow out, but I'm gonna try to come back if y'all are still around.
All right.
Okay. Love
You're going
you.
back to the room.
Love
Gotcha.
you.
Love you.
Bye.
If someone plays as me, please tell me what happened, dear God.
I will be covering your actions while you're gone.
I need a play-by-play.
You can watch it.
Rude.
If only there was video. Okay.
Proceed.
Truth.
Who is your goddess?
I think
Moment of truth.
nickname is first going to try to lie and say, I don't have one, just to test to see if there's any like weird zone of truth thing in the Feywild that like makes truth or dare magically
Oh
compelling.
shit! Is that? We didn't even think about that.
Yeah, nickname did, so he's gonna try and lie and see if it's possible first. Is there anything stopping you? Or stopping me?
There's nothing stopping you from lying.
Right. I don't have one. That's a lie. Just testing. Sorry. My goddess. She's a dragon. She's a very big one. Me and my clan, we serve her. She's not the nicest person, but that's more by mortal standards. When you're a god, morality tends to shift about a bit. So yes, I work along with my clan to gather riches and wealth and other coveted things for my goddess. Can't remember her name though.
Go for it.
What
You're
does
a
she look like?
slave?
Oh, no, I already asked the question.
She's big and green. Like me, but bigger.
Shrek, got it.
No, she's very nice to me, just not to most other mortal beings. Very, very nice to the clan, actually. But yes, we get money and, other things.
Hey, we get money.
Go ahead and do it for me.
Because I know you want to.
And he's going to point towards Twyla. Truth or dare?
Truth?
What do you have to live for after all this?
Yeah.
I don't really.
That's a bit worrisome. That's why I
Well,
asked.
it's just my family's all wizards, and for the longest time, I didn't really get magic. They tried to teach me their way, and it wasn't until my dad told me that we're all made of star stuff that it really connected for me. And I'm a druid in the family of wizards. I don't really fit. I had Kenny And then Kenny left. And it's been years of not belonging anywhere. And so I can honestly say this is the best time I've ever had, and with the most people I've ever been around.
That was so incredibly depressing. Thank you.
Tyga just stands up, says nothing, walks over to Twilight and says, I am going to hug you now.
Oh, okay. I like hugs.
I just really fucking bad at giving hugs, so it's
Oh,
like
the medal. Okay, the medal.
No, by the way, I wear leather armor. By the way,
Okay, leather armor. Okay.
I've been calling them metal tits.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
The
no,
picture looked
I
metal.
mean, I get it. I totally get it. It's just like mechanically, I wear leather
Gotcha.
because Dex fighter. Anyway, so I begin to like reach like I come at you at your side and just kind of like put my chest in your shoulder and just begin to like wrap my arms around and then like I like put both of my hands on the other side of your shoulders and I literally just bring you closer into my chest, let go, and I walk
right
up,
here.
walk away. And then but it's see what you're doing, what you did looked natural, right? It's like what I'm literally doing is I'm like, huh, and
The Heimlich on her shoulder.
yeah, essentially, and then I walk away.
That was something. You need more hug practice. Do you want another hug?
One is fine.
Okay. I guess it's my turn, right?
The moment has passed. I mean, that's what I would say.
My turn, right? Kenny, truth or dare?
I'm definitely going to stick with truth.
Above board, y'all know truth is scarier than dare, right? For
Yeah.
grown folks.
For grown folk, absolutely.
For grown folk, yeah. Why did you stay? Why did you never come home?
Because more people smiled when they saw me at the carnival than people smiled when they saw me at home. Once I lost my voice, why stay?
Why didn't you take me with you?
Because you were so happy there. At least
you
I
were
thought
there.
you were.
What was you gonna do at the carnival?
I would have found something to do.
It's already canon that having ass isn't a talent.
I don't have ass, I have boobs. So maybe it counts.
I'm sorry, Twyla. I didn't think anyone would miss me when I left.
I spent every day that I could with you.
But just because you spend time with someone doesn't always mean they want you there. And I don't know. I thought that once everyone else thought that I wasn't worth anything, you would think the same too. Who wants to be around a bard who can't even sing?
Y'all hear that? Those are heartstrings. Just
Kenny, it was never your voice. We could sit in silence for days and I wouldn't mind it because I was with you. Just being in your presence was enough, and that got taken away from me that night. Are you okay, Neo? Are you okay?
Yeah, that's just the emotions. Not by me.
I'm so sorry, Twyla. I guess. But that is my truth.
And I accept that.
Will you ever forgive me?
I've already have.
Kenny just kind of leaps up and gives Twyla the biggest hug that she can. A very natural, very casual, very relaxed looking hug.
Oh,
even
Twyla's
though-
already picking Kenny up.
Yes, exactly. Just little legs kicking, just joy. So much joy in the hug.
Okay, I got that off my chest.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Who hasn't gone? Aga? Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Aga.
Aga, truth or dare?
After that display, Iga is like, I want no fucking part of that. Dare. Dare.
Oh. I dare. I dare you to go outside and ride the snail while it's still attached to the hotel.
Bet. Get up and just.
You
Then
gave
I
a
just
dare
start-
to the person with no impulse control. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, bet. I'm already on the way.
okay, we're gonna do this. Let me get an athletics check.
A word. You sure? You sure, Chief? You sure you want to do that? I mean, you don't have to do that. All right, here I come. Alrighty, here we go.
You got this.
Athletics check, dumping athletics. Let's go. That's a smooth 4.
Okay. So you head around back. And you're like, all right, let's do this, Turbo. And you grab onto the shell and you try to hoist yourself up. And you just tumble back down. And the end keeps moving.
Do I tumble from the end like straight up Goofy?
Yeah, sure.
That's it.
All of that.
Oh no.
I just splat in the wet earth. I'm just like, well, fuck it. And I just start walking.
Did any of us follow to actually witness this?
Yeah, we would have followed.
I would have said, "Witness me," if no one did.
So
Okay.
you could all be peeking out the window to watch this happen.
Yep.
And you see the inn is still moving.
Hey, Joe, we kind of lost somebody. Can you stop for a second?
Roll persuasion.
Kenny's the only one that speaks hotel.
She's the only one who speaks wall.
For a moment, I thought you said
No.
Kenny's the only person who can speak Hotep.
So
It's like,
Joe actually starts moving a little bit faster. So I'm gonna need another athletics check to see if you can catch up.
if I have to use my wings again, I am going to be so upset.
Oh,
That's
no.
another 4. It's a smooth 4.
The house is
Smooth
absolutely
4.
getting ahead of you. Like,
Smooth 4. At a certain, I'll keep trying to catch up, but if I fail again, Iga will say fuck it and turn the opposite direction and go somewhere else.
No.
At this point, if you fail this time, she will be beyond your movement speed.
Okay.
20,
Yep.
20, 20, 20, 20.
Room for you.
Oh God.
I have no faith at all. It's a 7.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, this will be
Yeah. The inn is now about 50 feet ahead of you.
I have 100 feet of rope.
Would that be an athletics check?
It wouldn't actually. Well, how are you planning on using it?
So if the inn is 50 feet ahead, how far up are we on the inn?
You're on the first floor. You're only about 5 feet up.
So that would only be about 60. If I have it trailing behind, Iga catches it and we all pull Iga back in.
That could work.
Absolutely.
I mean, I am
Nickname's just gonna
literally-
look at Kenny. You killed her.
Well, she's dead.
She's gone. It's over.
So Kenny's going to not Kenny, Twyla's going to go ahead and fasten like a little knot at the end of the rope and throw it out. Iga, we got extra pastries in here, and just trying to lure Iga back this way.
Try to lure Iga.
Good God.
You would be better served luring Iga with a crowd of some kind.
Oh God.
Oh no. No, because if Iga gets back and there is no crown, I'm dead. So
I mean, I'm gonna again I'm walking gingerly. I'm not putting any pep in my step whatsoever. Just
No sense of urgency.
No, that's fine. Just
sense of
moving at
urgency.
your normal movement speed. You catch the rope before it gets too far ahead, so you have a hold of the rope.
okay,
Neat.
do we need to roll something to pull? Because I mean, we can just
Yeah.
kind of drag him on.
Just
Right?
I mean, just tie it down to something. I could I'll get there eventually.
Okay,
I'll pull myself
okay.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pull myself up, just
Okay.
tie it
Tie
to something.
something.
You tie the rope. Iga is pulling herself back towards, and it's Iga's turn. So yeah, eventually Iga makes it.
I eventually come back in completely soaked. I don't say a fucking word. I just sit and say, Twilight, truth or dare.
Truth, because theirs are becoming
Hold on.
dangerous.
No, let me retcon that. Doctor, truth or dare. I know she's not here, but I'm just. Will you allow me to?
Yeah.
No, I'm fucking with you. Let's not do that. But just know that at a certain point, a truth or dare turn between Nefertari and Iga happens. Just
Okay.
all right, cool. Twilight, truth or dare.
Truth, because that dare looked scary.
It was fine. Um,
I'm glad you didn't die.
Yeah.
You know what, Kenny? Same. Um,
I'm wringing out like my hair, and
Oh,
I
I can
say,
help with that. I have shape water. Just kind of pulls it off.
like, I imagine that would not feel pleasant. I imagine that would feel awful to have the moisture literally removed from you. But anyway,
I say, so you seem to be fairly dependent upon Kenny. Do you think that you do you think that you find yourself inexplicably tied to her as far as your sense of self?
Why are these questions so deep?
I'm here for it.
this is
This is truth or dare.
uncharacteristically deep of Iga. Uncharacteristically deep.
This is
Right.
normal truth or dare with me.
Lord.
Kenny was my first friend. And yes, I guess because of that, a part of who I am will always be held with Kenny, I guess is the best way to say it. It's like the sun and the moon and how they are separate entities, but they reflect each other in a way, you know? Kenny loved lore and reading and coming to the library. And I enjoyed spending time with Kenny, you know? And we would read books together and just spend time with each other. So, yes, a part of who I am is tied to her because of the way that we grew together.
So yes.
Yes. Okay, Iga, your turn. Truth or dare?
Dare.
I feel like I'm socially compared to say compellingly dare.
Yeah. That tracks. What's a good dare? I was not prepared for dare. We don't want to send Iga outside again.
Do you want me to climb the snail again?
No.
Absolutely not.
Because I think I could give it another try.
No.
Are you sure?
I think you proved yes. No.
Okay.
How many times can you lift nickname? Like, you know.
Rolls up sleeves.
Do you consent to being benched?
Nickname will just lift their arms in Uppy's fashion.
Crazy.
Because I don't think you all realize I recognize you as a fellow dexterity-based combatant. Yes, strength is. It would be more like how often could you like backflip around me? Would be a better dare.
Well, I wanted to do something they're not used to.
Fair enough. All right.
I
Up
just
and away.
start.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna have you do 2 rolls for me.
Yeah.
First, give me a D4.
Okay.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. Give me 4 d20s.
Shit. Dang.
Wow.
You
Okay.
nickname 56 times.
Impressive.
Before, like, just arms giving out.
Yeah, I
Nice.
after I put nickname down, I just hit this number right here.
Mm.
And that was with a 3 in there. 2 19s and a 15. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Timothy Von Him.
You doing all right over there, nickname?
I'm doing quite fine, yes. That was fun.
Okay.
So
it's
Yeah,
Iga's turn.
Oh, is it? Kenny. Truth or dare?
I think I'll stick with truth.
My eyes narrow.
Kenny ain't fucking with y'all.
How many people at the carnival have you canoodled with?
Not the DM believing it.
Wait.
I told you truth would be scarier for grown folks.
I'm guessing as hell, so I want to know the teacher.
And it's tilted
Yo.
double than them.
But we already know Tilton had a little.
Mm. Kenny.
How many
That-
have
that-
you
that-
tilted and wobbled with? If so to speak?
That gasp and laughter is literally her initial reaction. Oh my goodness. I was in the carnival for 8 years. And you expect me to keep count for 8 years?
I say, you don't. I keep count.
Would anyone keep count?
I would just like to say that Coco Mac Gaming does not endorse body counts.
Absolutely the fuck not.
We are pro ho around this mug.
But I would,
Yeah, I
No,
know.
this is badge of honor. Fuck you.
Yeah.
talking about. Fuck you mean.
Oh. I'm sorry, does that answer your question?
No.
So like everyone in the carnival? Or
Oh, well, no.
What's Mr. Light like?
No.
Or is Mr. Witch more your type?
well, we know Mr. Witch is a power top.
He's a power bottom. No,
No.
he's a power top. Yeah.
No. I'm not saying that I've slept with, canoodled with everyone at the carnival. I'm just saying that I haven't kept count of how many people I have.
Oh.
I'm going to name a few people, and you tell me if you've canoodled with them, all right?
My man! My man!
He said, because these nicknames you be giving people.
Let's start with the mime, Candlefoot.
Yeah, the mime.
You did seem to know a lot about him.
Just say that mimes are very good at reading body language.
See, I knew it was a reason
Okay.
Palanche ain't like your ass.
Out here calling people candy. I bet.
And the bouncers?
Oh no, we're just good friends.
The centaur?
Okay. So see what had happened was
Checks. I guess just literally just
Yep.
Boy,
that
she
was
left
before the
Tyler.
whole molasses thing. Nickname. Truth or dare.
Truth.
y'all scary.
Do you have anything to live for once you can remember names?
Mm, do you know the average lifespan of a kobold?
Actually, not off the top of my head, no.
That's kind of not. Neither do I. Do you know why no one fucking knows the average lifespan of a kobold?
You don't die?
Quite the opposite, I'm afraid. The mortality rate offsets the number quite a bit. I'd like to live a very long life, if I could. I don't quite see it in the cards for me.
Why not?
And my relationship with mortality, being a demigod, of course, my relationship with mortality is often, I suppose, rather morose. Not to, at the risk of sending the doctor off on another tangent about prayers and souls and the futility of life and stuff like that, but I'd made peace with my death quite a long time ago, at rather a young age, I'm afraid. And I'm rather content with what I've done with my life so far. It's sort of a day at a time type of thing. So I suppose to answer your question, yes, I've many things to live for. I've got just as many things to die for, though. So
Well, that was
Twilight,
depressing.
truth or dare. Twilight, truth or dare.
Wow.
Truth?
Truth.
Okay, when you growl like that, that's not fair.
Listen.
It's a thinking noise. I'm going.
There was a growl to that.
There's a little bit of a
There was an
little gruff,
undertone of growl to
little
that.
gruff,
my
little
friend.
gruff, little gruff in that.
There's a little. There's.
I'm half dragon. Don't
You
mind
got
me.
that. Apple said, "I got that dog in me."
Listen.
Your family of wizards. Who's your least favorite of them, and why?
Ooh. Do you have all night? Definitely my mother.
Hey,
Definitely my
we got
mother.
Aaliyah back, y'all.
Yay!
Hey.
Is
And
she
the
coming
link
in?
still works too.
Perfect.
Wonderful. We're playing Truth or Dare, Doctor. You seemed a bit spaced out there for a moment.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Whose turn is it?
It's well, I was asked the question of who I like least in my family of wizards. It would definitely be my mother and her sisters and her father and yeah, that side of the family entirely. Just
I'd
yes.
smoke for the butler.
Did you want me to go into specifics?
No, I think mommy issues is about as much of a summary as I can.
Kenny's met my mother. Kenny knows.
There's a lot to deduce from mother issues about wizards. I don't do magic. I'm very stabby, if you will. I'm very quick
Adorably
tongued.
stabby.
You just gotta look. That's the whole thing. Also, you seemed a bit spaced out, but I did say that I have literally almost nothing to live for and super lots of many things to die for. There was a whole talk about like death and stuff you missed. So if you go through your memories down the stream of memories at some point, maybe look into that at some point.
Will do.
Yes.
So
thank you. It is your turn, Twyla.
yes, it's my turn. I'm going to say truth or dare, doctor.
Oh. Dare?
What did you and Iga do last night?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Looks like
But
you asked the wrong
I
person
assume
that
it was
question.
good.
What was that? Neo said something at the same time.
Oh, sorry. I said, looks like you asked the wrong person that question.
Somebody kept saying
the
dare.
I mean, I dare
Funny,
you to
man.
answer a question truthfully. Is
Yeah, you can dare someone to answer a question. That's well within the rules. Everyone knows.
Oh,
that.
it is? Okay. Now I know.
I mean, my answer was true.
Yeah.
I would like
So-
to remember, but I'm just going to assume it was a great time.
It's your turn, Doctor.
Um. Hmm.
Take the opportunity.
Nickname.
Single
Truth.
blink.
Truth or dare?
Dare, and if there's any pressing questions, you can dare me to tell you something if you like.
Hmm. I dare you to steal something from behind the counter, the breakfast counter. But it's something that can't be served, it isn't usually served for breakfast. So you have to steal me something non-breakfast like from the breakfast counter.
Easy. I will make my way over to the breakfast counter.
You can't get caught either.
I won't get caught.
okay. So first and foremost, your stealth roll is going to be a disadvantage because y'all are yelling across the cafeteria.
I didn't know we were yelling. I thought we were all next to each other.
He said he went over and
Nah,
then
fuck
y'all
it,
started
disadvantage.
talking about getting caught.
Oh,
Nah,
I didn't
disadvantage.
know he had already
Let's do it.
left, but that's fine. No, a
It's
new
fine.
challenger has
It's all
entered.
good. I'm heading over to the breakfast counter.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too.
Taking forever for roll 20 today.
Setting it to disadvantage. Give me a second. Shit.
Ooh. Wow.
Damn, that was a nat 22.
Wow.
That's okay.
Got to
That's
be
all right.
more careful.
Got to
But
be
on a 14, you don't get caught though.
more careful.
So you make your way back here behind the counter, and let me get an investigation check just to see what you can find.
Amazing.
On a 17,
Whichever one you
you
wanna take.
see a huge piece of smoked salmon.
Oh,
Desperate.
Instantly mine.
He's just gonna start eating. Like he forgot what he was doing.
All right.
I'm also going to take as many salt shakers as I can get my hands on.
Saw that coming.
God damn it. Roll a d4. Okay, you get a piece of smoked salmon and 2 salt shakers.
Yeah, I'll make my way back.
Okay, so what did you get?
I got this piece of smoked salmon, and I will toss it at the doctor. Just toss it at them.
Can I roll to catch it with my bare hands?
Roll dexterity.
Because for why? Why toss it at me?
Because you gave me disadvantage.
Nice.
Is your save the same as your straight
Oh,
dex?
sorry, my bad. Wait, actually, it might be. Yes,
Probably,
it is.
yeah.
Okay, so on a 17 with a -1, you successfully catch the salmon with your bare hands.
He's just going to look at the doctor and be like, where's that soul going, doctor? Where's the soul going? Where's the fish's soul, doctor?
I did not send the fish to where it needed to go, so I would not know. I'm assuming fish heaven. All fish hell if he was a very naughty fish. I would then can I investigate for a bagel on the table?
Sure.
I got truth or dare.
I feel like I'm walking into a trap. Dare.
Kobolds are especially good at traps.
And he says dare anyway.
Let's see.
Sure, we find a bagel.
Can I now find some cream
temptation.
cheese?
Man, this fish sandwich.
Yo.
So I take his salmon and just start making myself some bagels and logs.
The temptation is there to dare you to tell me what happened last night between you and the doctor.
Well,
Then again, the possibility is there that nothing happened.
And if
looks like
nothing
you'll
happened,
just
I'd
have to
like to
roll
read
the
you.
dice.
I need to defend my honor.
That's the thing. I don't gamble. I only know how to play dragon chess. So I dare you to kiss the doctor as passionately as you can, and I'll judge from your body language whether it's the first time or not.
Bro, what in the Spy Family is going on? I'm with it, but I know that plot line.
Lock. Okay.
If the doctor consents, of course, and if not, I'll think of another dare.
Hold on. I would like to clean the crumbs off of my face and wipe the bagel bits off.
Where's the bagel, soul doctor? Where's the bagel go?
It's in my fucking stomach, kobold.
Where's the bagel soul go?
I set the bagel down gently. I'm like, I consent. It is for research after all.
It's been a while. Can you describe the doctor to me again?
There's a picture. There's a cute little bald-headed picture right on the. She's dark-skinned, adorably bald, high cheekbones, nice rack.
I can't. Oh, thank you for blowing it up for me. Thank you. Wow, doctor, you got so big.
What do you mean?
I didn't even cast enlarge.
Oh my god.
I had this thing that I was gonna do, but
Let me get my please internet dice. Please love me today.
I'll just walk over to the doctor, swing my hair around my shoulder, and I grab the bottom of her chin and I plant one on her heavy. And before I do, I say, "Forgive me, I'm not very good at this."
It's okay, I can
Feels like a
teach.
moment.
It's okay, I can teach.
Like,
Roll for sauce.
roll for sauce. Man.
Okay,
Roll
roll
for
for
What
sauce.
what is a sauce roll?
I don't know. You did it once before.
Charisma. That's my charisma.
She.
You know what? Am I that petty? Am I that petty to activate my fucking wings to get bonuses on this roll?
I mean, you could be.
Why not?
You didn't use it to get back in the end.
I didn't. I mean, it's an 8.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I am built for tough for hands. I'm sorry.
I think I just. So Neff just chuckles. She thinks.
Hold on. Do I
it's
have
more
advantage on? Do I have advantage on sauce? Do I have advantage on sauce?
You have advantage on sauce.
Advantage
I do
on
have
sauce
advantage on
is
sauce because I'm
crazy.
me. I'm him. I'm literally him.
Okay, him.
Technically,
Okay,
you're
him.
her.
I like.
Iga takes it all.
Okay, Iga takes it all. Okay, then
Yeah.
Iga is definitely in a
Giggity.
committee on him too.
Whatever you got to do.
Neff, let me get that charisma roll.
Me? Why? She trying to seduce me.
I ain't trying to seduce nothing. I was dared. So
That's fine. I just need a redo. I don't
But
remember.
I need to know that how you doing kissing back, so I know what what nickname is seeing right now. It's for story purposes.
Dice gods,
it's
if you love
for
me,
research.
Internet dice gods,
It's
please,
for
if you love me,
science.
please.
It's for science.
No, because if this was Click Clack Rocks, I'd be confident. But this is Internet Click Clack Rocks, and I don't like that shit.
Trust in the outcome.
No!
Lord, careful.
See, this is why I play with real life Click Clack Rocks.
Don't insult the click clack rocks on the internet.
No, ask him.
Wow.
They have never treated me right.
Wow.
Ask him. They have never.
Wow.
Jesus
Never
did
treated
indeed
me
forsake
right.
you today.
So
They're
let
just
me,
returning the energy that you give them.
let me go ahead and resolve this real quick.
I assume I just bite her and then I just take my exit and go leave.
No, you don't.
I'd like to
Lighter.
things I
So
things I take myself out for.
Iga comes over with full confidence, despite saying that she has none, and she lays one on you, and you like panic and yip.
Wait,
Okay,
that's
yipping
it?
can be sexy.
Wait, no, yeah, hold up. I'm not out the game yet, coach, because I can turn around.
Put me in, coach.
Put me back in the
So-
game, coach. I can turn that around.
When this happens, you remember you have to lean down because Iga is considerably smaller than you. And when you lip, you kind of do one of these numbers and you headbutt her.
Oh.
I've actually headbutted somebody in real life while going in for a kiss. So this is I can still work with it. It's what happens when two people who wear glasses aren't wearing their glasses. Oh, just give me 2 seconds. I need to just give me 2 seconds.
But for everybody watching, this looks like all nerves.
Okay. So
Is it okay if I roll insight just to see how much?
Please do.
Wonderful.
yeah, do his insight first, bro. I need to recoup.
We about to end this.
Give me a second.
Wonderful.
So, from what you can tell, nah, they ain't do nothing.
Okay. I'd like to kind of rub my head and go, I'm so sorry. You kind of make me a little nervous. Could we try again? And I'd like to roll charisma again. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me, charisma. But
Roll persuasion specifically.
oh, thank you. Please let that be better. What? I have a +4. Proof the internet hates me. Proof.
I love that Aaliyah is essentially like to the dice. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You out here playing love and basketball with the fucking dice.
Let me play with. We're playing for your heart. Get the fuck
Basically.
out
Now
of here.
bro, I hate that movie. I hate that movie so much, dog. I
It's
hate
trash.
Don't y'all better
Damn,
not clip
Kenny,
that
can a
shit.
bitch get some bardic inspiration, Kenny?
I'll be mad as hell if y'all clip that. I'll just be mad as hell.
You better talk to Prim.
Just tell me what the 10 gets me already. I've embarrassed myself enough.
That's not on me. That's for Neo to decide.
Oh.
Does a 10 persuade you?
Oh, does a 10? I mean, I'm just literally gonna say,
Are you daring me?
Hold on a moment. No. Sorry, I gotta talk to somebody real quick.
Okay.
This is great. Perfectly timed sound effect.
yep.
Mhm.
This is the highest cost. Take you and break you. I am
do that.
not muted.
Don't do
I am
that.
so
Come back.
sorry. I am not muted. I'm so sorry. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
So if I'm daring her, does that mean I have to now roll intimidation?
Answer the
mean,
question.
Just a yes or no.
Are you daring me?
Yes.
And I plant another one on her, but this time, hands on the back of her head, on the nape of her neck, leaning her head back slightly, because I assume she was still sitting when I did this, but and then I plant another one on her and like lean her back in the chair some, like putting a little, not too much of my weight, just a little bit of my weight on her.
All right, Aaliyah, roll for sploosh.
18 plus stream, y'all. 18 plus. 18 plus. We need to get a command made.
Grabbing me by the scalp, bitch.
One of these.
And one of these. What do I roll for sploosh? Because there's a sauce roll.
I'm kidding.
and
I'm
I
kidding.
feel like no. I feel like
You will not find that on the character sheet.
Yeah. If you let him roll for sauce, I am also technically rolling for sauce. It's a different sauce. Let me. Secret
Get out.
sauce. I'm
Get
rolling
the
for
hell
the
out.
secret sauce. Krabby Patty recipe sauce.
Okay, we're gonna give this one more try. Charisma checks. Neo, you have advantage.
All right.
Jeez.
Why do I get advantage? But it worked, kind of.
Well,
Jordan Feet's back.
Leave
Swoop.
me.
That's the game.
Everyone, lend me your energy, please.
give her some inspiration or something.
Please,
just-
spirit. No, I look over at
Ooh,
Kenny.
I cast
Can't you,
guidance.
like-
I cast guidance.
What does guidance do?
It gives you a D4.
It's just D4.
Okay.
And Kenny ain't dropped out nary inspiration.
Okay.
I'm like, wait,
Can't you
no,
blow
I'm
a little
just
something on the
literally
flute,
just.
ocarina or something?
Look,
not Karina.
Come on, get your flute. Just do 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 do
Kenny reaches down. Kenny reaches down and I don't know. Shit, I don't have my flute.
Beats on the table.
Whips
Just
out
me
her.
on the
Yeah,
nose.
doing the
it's
grind
not-
beat.
Hot
Do it
cross
every time.
buns. Hot cross buns.
Oh, that unlocked a part of my childhood, dog.
starts beating out a nice little, rhythm on the table for you.
Fucking here it is. Here,
grinding.
here it is. Here goes.
Can I like take the help action to like minor illusion some like mood fireflies and stuff like that?
Not-
like, around?
All
You
I
know
hear
what?
is,
Why not?
Y'all,
So
y'all are
that's-
literally trying to turn this into a Disney scene right now. But
So
la
that's
la la la
a charisma
my
check
oh my.
plus a
It's
D6
like
plus a D4 plus a D4.
Yep. Did you
Okay,
hear
so
that,
how much
Elliot?
am I rolling? How much am I rolling?
It's charisma check plus a D6 plus 2D4.
How do I
If
even
you
do that on the thing? Do I just put roll?
So on the left hand side of roll 20, there is a at the very
The
bottom
dice thing?
there is a dice thing, and you can choose to roll a dice there.
Okay. So
If you can't succeed after this, homegirl, I don't know what to tell you.
Listen.
Right.
okay, so do they roll separately or do I?
Yeah, you can roll them separately.
Okay.
So you'll roll your charisma check first, and then you can roll the extra dice over there.
Okay, gotcha. I'm, bruh. My Riz used to be stronger than this. I don't know why the fuck. I'm still blaming the internet gods. I am.
Negative
So-
risk right now.
Okay. Okay. There is charisma.
Okay.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm
not
so
bad,
mad
not
because
bad.
it's one of my higher stats, bro. Well, actually, no, it's wisdom, but
okay.
still.
You got this.
Yeah, a D6 and 2 D4s.
Yep.
Okay.
Just crest the 10. All right.
All right, that's a
For
17.
17.
I'm mad. I needed this spirit bomb.
You
energy
needed.
for a
You
fucking-
needed.
No. Let me tell you.
You needed the power of
I
friendship
used
to get this
have
charisma roll.
W Riz. I used to have W Riz. Tell them. Speak true on my name, Mac. My sex performance roles used to be lit. What the fuck?
Aaliyah
is
said, "Put
this?
some respect on it."
Put some
Honestly.
motherfucking respect on
So,
my name. W Riz.
You are literally looking at like a scene out of a Disney movie with fireflies and music.
No, attest to my
rotating
name,
around
dog.
these
Attest
two.
to my name.
This is crazy. This shit is crazy.
That said,
Oh God.
you all have a magnificent and fun game of Dungeons and Dragons before the house stops at Telemy Hill. And that is where we're going to call it
We
tonight.
were playing
Truth or
D&D.
You
Oh, I
played
was
some
about to say,
D&D
we
too?
I was about to
He
say
meant truth or
shit.
dare.
Yeah, that
He
right
meant
there.
truth or dare.
That right
Asterisk,
Sorry.
truth or dare.
About to say what?
Sorry, we're about to close up.
Man.
there. D&D, T or
Can
D.
we
That-
can we meta D&D? Because actually someone did mention that to me. Can we?
That'd be cool as shit, actually.
Okay. we could be like, hey, we found this ancient Fae game.
Right. But
Where you have to
now that
throw
the end
click-clack
has come to a stop, you guys have arrived, and that is where we're calling it for the night.
Okay. And we are at Telemy Hill.
We made it.
Let's
Oh, good God.
y'all
Dog,
are
I've never had a kiss take this much out of me in my life.
I'm proud of you.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
And my
to
first kiss
outros.
was with a piece of
Outros
gum in my
going.
mouth.
Child.
Oh,
Are
I
we gonna
know.
start with
I didn't-
Apple for the outros?
This special brand of chaos brought to you by Apple Juice.
And
Thank
the
you.
letter
Thank you for
R.
listening in.
I'm dead.
Exactly. Thank you for listening in. I'm Apple Juice on everything. Apple Juice spelled like Beetlejuice. I'm on TikTok. I think I'm on. I might be on Instagram. I haven't been there in years though, so you probably won't find me. Yeah, this was hella fun, and congrats to our DMs for hosting this absolute gaggle of fucking chaos.
Nice. Absolutely. Here, here.
That's all me.
Yes.
I
Awesome.
cannot
Next up.
believe.
Hmm?
Mm-mm.
Well, you're next, so
I must stew on this for a little bit. I'm so mad internally. But thanks for watching, guys. I was Nefertari, your resident cleric, the misfit goddess or the misfit deity on most of my platforms. And I just had my first Disney kiss.
Yay.
Neo.
Evening's greetings, Shea Butter babies. It is I again, your favorite chocolate friend, Neo Soul God. You can just call me Neo. I am Neo Soul God on all platforms. You can find me literally anywhere, maybe even Fat Life under it. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while.
Damn.
It's been a minute,
And,
bro. It's been a minute.
We do not speak of that evil.
Right.
Wow, I am tired. I can't believe I said that shit out loud. I am very glad to be here. Thank you all so much for listening in. Thank you so much to our wonderful dungeon masters. I'm very, very proud to be a part of this game and this special brand of chaos. I can't wait to play with you all again.
Oh.
And next we have Kay.
Good evening, y'all. I am Kay, also known as Phenomenon. I have been playing Kenny, the bard who lacks a voice and who didn't realize how much of a friend she had. Ooh. Thank y'all
Oh.
so much for running this. This has been absolute madness. My favorite kind of stuff. Look forward to seeing where we go now that we've stopped.
All right. So up next is Tomasi.
Hi, new friends, old friends, all the friends here. I'm Tomasi. I play Twyla. And this has been so fun. I needed this week. I hope we have fun next week. Oh, you can find me as Full Real Fantasy on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. Yes, I forgot. I was supposed to be plugging things. Oh, yes.
Awesome. Well, I'm Coco.
I'm Mac. And
This has been Coco
Coco
Mac
Mac
Gaming.
we've never had to do an outro before.
Well, no, we haven't. That was weird. So Coco Mac Gaming, obviously on Twitch, Coco Mac Pros, everywhere else. And we get back into the shit next week.
The shit. I'm sorry. I just watched that movie the other day. I can't stop saying that shit.
You can't turn it off. It's fine. It's totally fine. Thank you guys for watching, and until next week, keep it chaotic. I don't know.
Oh, I like that. Keep it chaotic.
Keep it chaotic. I'm here for it.
Good night,
Yeah.
people.
Bye. Bye.